Previously on Dream Team.
Ray, you want to go? Good. So do I. I wish I'd never have started this. I wish I'd have just gone with...
Luis.
This is the reserve team for tonight's game.
You're in, Jamie.
You know, I should have stayed at Chelsea. There's no way I'm playing. I'm not doing any photo shoots.
Well, don't even think about coming back.
Don't worry, I won't.
How much are you going to offer me for the club?
10.
Fine. I think you'll find everything's in order.
Are you resigning?
No. I'm going to weather this storm.
You out. Get out.
Tash!
I've packed your bag.
Look, I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't have...
You're telling me.
But I don't know what happened. I just went off my head.
I don't want to hear it.
Tash, please!
Just go, will you?
Please let me put my clothes on.
Get out.
Oh, I get it.
Jake, put your blazer on. I've got to get you to school. Who is it?
Jamie Parker.
What did he want? Starting a cheating husband's think tank, is he?
Hello, Lizzie.
You don't mind if Jamie stays for a few days, do you?
Right, kids. Time for school.
Is it raining outside, Jamie?
Come on, Jake.
Morning.
Morning. Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. What is it? What's going on?
I'm sorry it's so early. I've been up all night thinking. Did you mean what you said at the press conference?
Yeah, of course I did.
You'll do whatever it takes to get this club back on track.
Yeah, that's right.
And are you prepared to spend money to get us there?
Well, one way or another, I'll find it, yeah.
Right. Can I show you this?
Bandili. Oh, he's clean through. What a finish by the Paris Saint-Germain striker. Bandili. Oh, what a shot. What an incredible goal. Bandili again. Look at that. Giresse is impressed.
Great strike.
Bandili. Oh, he's pulled the goal back. He remains the hottest property in French football.
That lad's the answer to our problems.
He's brilliant. Who is he?
Monday Bandili.
Prash, just calm down.
Offering to sell me the club and then pulling out on a whim. How dare she?
Prash, it is her club.
Oh, really? If this is the way she wants it, then good, because I will make her hate owning that club so much that she will beg me to take it off her hands. I am going to make her life utter hell, and I want you to help me.
Well, he was with me at Monaco. He was African Player of the Year twice.
I'm not surprised. I can see why. Go on, then. What's the damage?
Well, I'm sure he's only got a year left on his contract, so we'll probably get him for 2 or 3 million.
Ouch.
If he's an English player, it costs more like 10.
Well, the money from Didier won't be enough. We'd have to use a large chunk of next year's television revenue as well. What would his wages be?
30, 35 a week.
Luis wasn't even on that.
Yeah, well, I think he's worth it. Anyway, I've got a few ideas for saving on the wage bill. You said you can't work with Prash anymore, and you need to attract outside investment. You're not going to do that unless it's right on the pitch. I think the lad will do well. He'll set the place on fire.
OK, then let's do it. Who's his agent?
Wolfgang Mayer. He's a bit of a tricky customer, so we're going to have to do our homework before we contact him. I better go. I'm going to be late for training.
Ray, I think it's safe to say pressure will be out to undermine anything I do at the moment, so let's keep this just between us, yeah?
Yeah, OK. See you later.
See ya.
You've got to let her know how sorry you are. Beg for forgiveness. It's the only way.
Matty will do anything, and if she doesn't take me back, I'll...
Dear, oh dear. Doghouse and all, are you, bruv?
Not now, Eddie.
You know, what is it with your end of the street? Pretty soon there's going to be no room left in the kennels, boys.
On your bike, you.
Woof! Here, Fletch. Get a load of those two. Shocking. You know, bruv. Love rap, Matt. And Parker Pads, Dad.
Come on in, lads. Let's get out there. Lively.
As soon as you can, Jeff. No, let the block up for you as soon as you get in. It's definitely worth it, yeah? OK, I'll see you. Warm them up for me, Andy. I'll be out in a sec.
He's looking at you there because he like it, man. You
Can I have a word, then?
Yeah, you better spine up there off and form, then have play gaff, mate.
How do you think you've been playing lately?
Yeah, feeling good. Yeah, sharp.
Jerry Francis rang me this morning. He wants to take you to QPR on a month's loan.
Ah, you could do better than that, Gaff. What's this about, Ray?
Look, you need first-team football. I can't give you that at the moment. QPR can. It'll do you the world of good.
Forget it.
Face facts, Eddie. You're not playing well. This is a good opportunity to get your game back together.
I'm not interested, all right?
Look, it's not forever. It's a month at another club, and if you do well, you'll walk straight back in the team. And don't worry about your wages. We'll make up the difference this end.
I don't care about that, all right? My heart's just a player, OK? Simple as that.
Look, Eddie, just give it some thought, yeah?
Hi, Tash. How are you?
I'm all right.
Look, if it makes any difference, I know how you're feeling.
Thanks.
I'm an old hand at that, aren't I? They're a sick mutation of the human form. They really are.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm divorcing him.
Divorce?
You betcha. Look, don't mean to be rude or nothing. We all have our own philosophies on these things, but I ain't letting a man walk all over me like that.
You know he's staying at our house, don't you?
I guess that's where the slime would crawl.
I'm not happy about it. It was Matt that let him in.
All stick together, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So how was he?
Sheepish.
Got a decent breakfast, though, didn't he?
Victoria, did we have a meeting arranged?
No, but after your statement to the press, my phones have been ringing off the hook. Everyone wants to interview you.
Great. Nice shades, by the way. Is it a bit bright in here, or have I missed out on a fashion statement?
Late night. Listen, The Guardian wants to do a cover story for next week's G2. Woman's Hour want to do a slot, and Harper's and Queen want to run a feature.
You want Patterson Palmer to do my press?
Or we can start with what I've mentioned and see how things develop. These are very good gigs I've got lined up.
Yeah, I'm very flattered. It's just that that's what we've got a press office for.
Yes, but does your press office have my level of contacts?
Look, Victoria, I don't want to dismiss you out of hand. Victoria, you all right?
Stay on your feet, son. Come on. Calm it down. Hey, watch it, Moliano.
Just calm it down, Ed.
Oh, what, can't anyone take a tackle anymore? Come on, boys.
It was terrible. He got so angry. He was hurling things around. Never seen him like it. I don't know. I really thought he was the one. Maybe I've just been kidding myself. Again.
Don't blame yourself. Yep. Thanks, Sandra. I'll be there in a minute. Victoria, look, I'm really sorry, but there's somebody here to see me and I really can't put them off.
Right, yes, of course.
Jeff.
Linda. I do hope this is worth cancelling a meeting with Doug Ellis.
I think you'll find it is.
Victoria, all's well, I hope.
Yes. Don't worry, I'll ring you later.
All right, then. What's all this about?
Do you know an agent called Wolfgang Mayer?
Ah, do I? Sell his grandmother's back teeth for 50 pence. What do you want with him?
Hey, do that again. I'll let you show you straddling that floodlight. Come on! Oh, who's got the keys? Come on! Get up! Come on! What's wrong with you, eh? Screw those coming! Come here! No! I am sick of you! Now get in this engine room! I don't want to see you here again! Now get out!
Yep, she bought it. I know. Well, it's going to take more than one sob story to pull this one off, isn't it? No. If we rush it, then she'll become suspicious. Prash, listen. Jess Stein came to see her while I was there. I don't know. I couldn't hear.
Like I said, Jamie, the main thing is you've got to make it clear to her how sorry you are, man.
Yeah, but if I went round there now, they'll actually knock on the door.
All right, fair enough. Just give her a little bit of time to calm down and then give it a go, eh?
Gaff, have a word, mate. If it's to apologise for your performance out there, yeah? Otherwise...
I ain't going to go to QPR, and that's the end of it. All right?
So, if I negotiate this deal with Wolfie on your behalf, what sort of cut would I be on?
You on about your fee already? Sometimes think we're sitting on the wrong side of the desk.
Never too late, Ray.
If I know you, half of Monday's transfer fee will end up lying in your pockets.
No, that's below the belt. Excuse me. Hello? I can't right now. I'm in the middle of a meeting. Tash, please don't cry. I'll call you in a minute. Sorry about that. Prash, how you doing?
Jeff, what brings you here?
It's a disciplinary matter involving Jamie Parker. Nothing for you to worry about.
Right, well, if you're sure.
Yeah? Thank you, Prash.
Am I missing something here? I mean, I want to be here when you decide Jamie's punishment, but...
Yeah, but at the moment, I want to keep this deal strictly between us. So, if you can get the ball rolling with Wolfgang Mayer, then that'd be great.
Sure. You'll be able to attend the meetings?
Of course.
Good. 'Cause he's rather partial to a beautiful woman, especially an unattached one. I'll be in touch.
Shark. What were you like lying through your teeth? It's a disciplinary matter, Prash.
I know, I'm getting extremely good at it.
See you later.
See you.
Jamie, what's going on? I've just had Tash on the phone in floods of tears.
Yeah, well, she's kicked me out, hasn't she?
Well, that's the least you deserve. Now, get round there and sort it. Jeff. I'm trying to get hold of you, morning, mate.
Yeah, sorry, things are a bit hectic, you know.
You've heard, ain't you? Trying to climb off to QPR. I'm a Premiership player, Jeff, you know that. Plenty of good players who drop down a league and come back all the stronger.
Hey, look, I know.
Look at Don Hutchison. Might be a blessing in disguise.
So, what was that really about?
Like I said, it was a meeting to decide the appropriate punishment for Jamie Parker.
You've never been a good liar, and you're not getting any better now. Since when does the chairwoman get involved in disciplinary matters?
When a player's behaviour seriously threatens to damage the club's reputation.
Rubbish. And I finance this club and I have a right to know what's going on.
Prash, I can see you're on edge at the moment.
What?
Well, Victoria came to see me. You've really upset her.
Not that it's any of your business, but Victoria and I have decided to part.
Babes, look, I love you, and I need you to know that I can't live without you.
Sweetheart.
I mean, I'm a mess. I can't sleep at night. My game's falling apart.
You shouldn't have. You know why? Because you're a cheap rat. Think you can worm your way back in with a shoddy bunch of flowers? Who the hell do you think I am? Get off to a lot better than that! I'm sorry. Got a bit carried away. Did I hurt you?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Then you can take your clothes and get your lap dancer to wash them, all right?
Oh, Tash, come on, babes. Tash!
Oui, c'est bon. Oui, non. Ne vous inquiétez pas. Non. Ah bon. Au revoir. Salut, à demain, hein?
Wolfgang, this is Linda Block.
Pleased to meet you. Can I say that I am a great admirer of all that you've done at Harchester?
Thank you. I'm glad we could meet so quickly.
We are lucky. My tennis players are competing in Birmingham.
Really? Ray White's been held up, but he should be joining us shortly.
I'm sure we'll be okay. Jeff tells me that you have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch you out.
Does he? So, Jeff, would you like to bring us up to date on the negotiations?
Does the name Itumala Kamalo mean anything to you?
So was Tash when you went round?
Oh, you know, not exactly a bundle of laughs.
Say it with flowers, eh, Jamie?
Yeah, something like that. That's your dad, that is.
That doesn't look like my dad.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
That's not.
Jake, stop
You
that.
started it.
Jake, stop it. Eat your dinner.
Yeah, Jake.
Jamie, grow up.
Everybody calls him Toomey. He's also with PSG, but he's an even better player than Monday. He was the club's top scorer last season. I have a video with...
Hang on. Nobody's fully explained to me what the problem was with Monday.
Oh, it's very complicated. He has a very intricate contract with PSG. For him to leave, several selling-on clauses need to be negotiated.
That means dealing with Monaco and Lagos. Even the chief of his tribe in Nigeria is entitled to a payment.
And then there are the loyalty bonuses and the severance payments that Monday will expect from PSG.
You see, the beauty of Tumi Kamalo is that he comes on a Bosman. No transfer fee. All Harchester would pay are his wages.
So what would he want?
35,000 a week, no more than Monday. And Toomey is 2 years younger. And between you and me, a lot easier to get along with.
Hello, Linda.
Victoria.
Wolfgang Meyer. Very pleased to meet you.
Victoria Palmer. And this is Paul Thomas. He's a journalist. Nice to have met you.
So, where were we?
So, who's this Wolfgang Meyer?
Agent. Lots of African boys on his books. Shrewd operator, but definitely dodgy.
Check out this dance, right? I tried to teach Eddie this one. He just weren't ready for it, man, you know what I mean? What'd you do that for, mate?
Can't let myself think, Campbell, all right?
Can't you undo the modern tunes, Grandad? I'll tell you what, I'll put on some Spandau Ballet for you, shall I?
Why don't you shut up, all right? You know, I know my tunes. I was in IB for this year, weren't I?
Yeah, and it's all happening in Iron Apple, mate. You're getting a bit long in the tooth, Ed.
What are you calling long in the tooth?
It's a joke. Didn't mean anything.
How'd you leave it? It's winding me up, innit?
You lunatic.
Yeah, well, what do you want to go mention his age for? It's hardly the right thing to say right now, is it?
No! Oh, no.
Yes, I'm coming. All right, all right.
Fletch.
Hello, darling. Thought you might appreciate a nice bottle of claret. Do you know your smoke alarm's going off?
I don't know how to turn it off, Fletch.
Well, Jimmy Kamalo sounds like our man. Obviously, I'd like to check it with Ray White first.
My advice would be to conclude this deal as quickly as possible. There's a lot of other clubs sniffing around for Toomey.
I'm afraid Jeff's right. I can guarantee you there will be at least 5 clubs on my mobile, all inquiring after him. It's your club, Linda.
Sorry I'm late. Been a bit tied up. How's it going?
Well, there's been a slight change of plan. There were too many snags with Mundi Bandili, so we've decided to move for Tumi Kamalo.
What? I'm not interested in Tumi Kamalo. Mundi Bandili's the player I want.
To sign Bandeli would be an extremely complex procedure.
That's what you paid for, isn't it? Fixing difficult deals. Can I have a word, Linda?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Listen, those two would tell you Nobby Styles had bionic legs if they thought you'd buy him.
I thought Kamalo might be a good option. He's on a free. I mean, it'd leave us more money for the other players.
Linda, this morning you told me you'd back me in whatever decision.
Good night.
Look, Bandili's the player I want. Will you give me your support?
Of course, if you think it's the right decision, I'll back you to the hilt.
You've never used that oven, have you? You left the packaging on it. You're not supposed to, darling.
Ah, I wonder why it stinks so much. I didn't think it could just be the ready meal.
Look, I opened a window in there, but you're going to have a job cleaning it out. If I was you, I'd leave it to that husband of yours. Speaking of which, where is he? I'm dying to open this bottle of wine. A mate of mine's got this fantastic wine cellar. Tash?
He ain't coming because I've kicked him out.
You're joking. Sorry, sweetheart. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah? I'd have thought you'd have told the whole changing room by now.
No, he's been a bit funny recently, but I didn't think this had happened.
Well, I had no choice.
Are you all right?
Yeah, yeah. It's the smell of that burnt plastic. It makes me want to gag, you know?
I'll tell you what, why don't me and you pop over to my place for a bit? I'll fix us a steak or something. What'd you say?
But Muriel Mole was very upset and she said to Marvin Mole, "Your behaviour has taken its toll. From now on, I'm going to be the only soul who lives in this mole hole."
OK, time for bed.
What, me or him?
Both of you, probably. Oh, listen, I've made a bed up for you. It's down the landing on the left.
Oh, thanks, Lizzie. Sweet dreams, little man. Liz, do you reckon it's worth going over there now?
Oh, no, I'd leave it for now. Give her time to cool off a bit.
Yeah.
You ain't got a lot in here, have you, Fletch?
I don't know. I got all I need.
Jacuzzi's a nice touch. They're in all the magazines at the moment, water features. I was just saying to Jamie we should...
How's that claret going down?
I think it's just gone. It was lovely, though, thanks.
I'll tell you what, you take a seat and I'll grab us another bottle. All right?
'90th minute now, still 0-0 as Palace press, perhaps for one last time. It's a deep cross. Moliano! He scored! That surely is the winning goal for Crystal Palace. And Eddie Moliano scores his first goal for the club. A rare-headed goal, and he looks absolutely...
OK, you've got to run under these two bars here, under the netting, through the bungee ropes.
Listen, Ed. I'm sorry about what happened earlier, yeah. I didn't mean anything by what I said.
Forget it, brother, it's all right. I reacted all right. You just did a bit of a nerve, that's all.
Me and Danny are off out, yeah? Think we might give that club Peter Mac was talking about a try. Think you should come along?
Thanks all the same, boys, but another time, eh? It's probably too young for me anyway.
Yeah, that's right. They've got a no slippers, no cardies door policy. Come on, man, you can't stay in here and watch that eye candy all night. You'll rot your brain.
So? See how the bench is already sitting, lads. I'll see you later, all right?
You sure?
Another time, brother, eh? Have fun, all right?
We will.
'90th minute now, still 0-0 as Palace press, perhaps for one last time. It's a deep cross. Moliano! He scored! That surely is the winning goal for Crystal Palace. And Eddie...
All this subterfuge. We'll have to start wearing red carnations when we meet.
Well, if that's what it takes to find out what Linda's plotting, so be it. What'd you find out?
Well, I gather this Wolfgang Meyer represents a lot of African players.
She's obviously buying someone. You didn't get any names?
No, she made it quite clear she didn't want me hanging around. All I could overhear was Monday this and Monday that. Must be the day it's happening.
Hmm.
Cheers, Fletch. That was really tasty.
Don't sound so surprised. I'm not just a superstar goal-scoring, heartbreaking love machine, you know?
You're getting a bit carried away with yourself, aren't you?
It's a joke, Tash.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not quite with it today.
He's really broken up about all this, you know?
I don't care. He should never have done it.
Of course he shouldn't have. He knows that. Come on, we all make mistakes occasionally.
No, that's not good enough. Going off with some slapper in a lap dancing club, now that is not a mistake, is it?
No. I take your point.
I just don't know if I've got it in me to forgive him.
Well, I hope you two can patch it up. Look, I tell you what, I'll make some coffee, and you can have a go in the jacuzzi if you want.
All right. Cheers, Fletch.
So, he's agreed the move in principle and says he's looking forward to working with you again, Ray. He can be over here at 3 tomorrow afternoon.
Great. And what about his shin splint injury?
Totally cleared up.
Fantastic. Looks like we might have a deal after all, then.
Yeah. Well, thanks, everyone. If we're finished, I think I'll be here.
I'll take you home, Linda.
Oh, no, that's really not necessary.
No, I insist.
No, you're all right, Wolfgang. I live next door.
Night, then.
Good night.
That Ray Wyatt seems to be making a habit of blocking all my best moves.
All right.
Here, how many brandies did you stick in that, Fletch?
Only a couple. Purely medicinal.
Cool, dear. Rules the jacuzzi out, then. It's a bit scary, this, isn't it?
Don't worry, darling. You're safe with me.
Well, thanks, Ray. A lift home from Wolfgang wasn't really my ideal end to an evening.
Jeff Stein was right about him, wasn't he? He's certainly on the oily side of slippery.
So how are you feeling about the whole thing?
Good. As long as we keep an eye on Wolfgang and know the club gets wind of the deal, we'll be OK. What about you?
Oh, a bit apprehensive about where all the money's coming from, but I made the commitment, didn't I?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Night, then.
Yeah, see ya.
So, how's it going at Matt's place?
Oh, well, can't say I feel too comfortable, but they've been really welcoming, and Lizzie's lovely. She's been giving me advice and all that, you know.
So what's the plan, then?
Well, I'm not sure how to play at the moment. When I went round to see Tash, she went absolutely ballistic. I've got to sort it out with her, but Lizzie reckons I should just let her cool off a bit.
Sound advice, mate. I mean, your missus has got one awesome temper, hasn't she?
Yeah, maybe I should just leave her for a while.
All right, then, boys. Let's get out there.
You know you were the youth team, didn't you?
You what? Says who?
The gaffer.
No, I ain't having this.
What's about putting me with the youth team? That's right, you're playing with them until further notice.
No, I ain't.
I gave you a chance. I asked you to think about it. All you've done is run around like a big soft kid, so now you can play with them.
I ain't doing it.
All right, well, I'll just find you 2 weeks' wages. You want to be silly with me, I'll be silly with you. Come on, lads.
Jeff! So, how's it going?
Sorry?
The negotiation with Wolfgang. It's all right. Linda's spoken to me.
Well, listen, if we bring it off, it'll be big for this club.
So you should have it wrapped up by Monday?
Hope to have it wrapped up before then. Monday should be here by Wednesday.
What?
Monday, Ben Daly. He'll be here on Wednesday. You should get your ears tested, Prash.
That'll do ya. Eddie!
Come on! Eddie! Even the nappy squad are too good for you.
Get off me, little rat! What the hell's Mariano playing at?
Come on!
Gaff, leave it here. Let him sort it out.
Come on! Come on! I don't need this, Gaff.
I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Listen, Scott, you know him better than anyone. Will you have a way with him?
I don't know. I'm not really on the same wavelength with him anymore, am I?
Could you help me out?
Give me until tonight and I'll find out exactly what's going on.
I already know. She's buying Monday Bandelli. One of the best players Africa's ever produced. The fans will worship Linda if she pulls this off.
Not if I get straight onto some of my contacts in the press and tell them you're responsible for signing him.
Tash? Tash?
What time is it?
12:30.
What are you looking at? Well, don't tell me I've got them lines you get when you sleep funny.
Oh, yeah. You're covered in... Nah. You're your gorgeous self.
Yeah, well, I better be going.
You don't have to go yet. I'll tell you what, I'll fix some lunch. And you can, have a go in a jacuzzi if you want.
Hello.
Hi. I was training.
Great. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, I haven't had the chance yet. Lizzie, I'm helping out a mate. Won't be forever. I know it can be a bit messy and a little bit immature.
A bit. Anyway, that's not the point. Being married to one philandering husband's bad enough. But harbouring another one from his wife, well, that's just plain ridiculous.
Monday, are you excited about signing for Harchester?
I am a great fan. Are you looking forward to working for Ray Wyatt again? Ray is a great manager. I'm a big fan.
I'm gonna kill Prash.
Monday, this is Linda Block.
How are you?
I wasn't expecting quite such a welcome.
How you doing, big man?
Great.
Good to see you. Sit down.
Linda, I have to tell you, I'm absolutely furious about the press being here.
Yeah, you and me both. I didn't invite them. I think somebody else at this club is clearly trying to take the credit for this deal.
Paris Saint-Germain are livid. Monday is still their player.
Yeah, well, they've already been on to me.
Well, the big clubs will come looking now. And the sunshine of Barcelona as opposed to Harchester on a wet Wednesday night. There's not much of a choice, is there? No. Our only chance is to rush this thing through as quickly as possible.
So it's the 90th minute of the FA Cup final. Jake Conlon steps up for what could surely be the winning goal, but can he beat Jamie the Panther Parker? No, he can't!
What was that? Oh, you haven't.
It was him.
Jake, don't go near that broken glass. Go upstairs and play.
Lizzie, I'll get you one just like it.
Just clear it up.
Mr. Datani, your thoughts on the new signing?
Of course, I am absolutely thrilled to bring Monday Bandelli to the club. You can see for yourself the joy in the fans' faces.
Well done, Prash. Let's have some more like him.
This way.
Lizzie, I'll do that.
So why did you do it?
Well, I was just mucking about with Jake and...
No, not that. Tash, why did you cheat on her? Come on, I really want to know.
Well, I had a bad day. I let 7 in against Leeds and then Ray put me in the reserves.
Hang on a minute. You had a bad day. If I went off with another man every time I had a bad day, I'd have more lovers than Catherine the Great.
It's not like that. It didn't mean anything. It was just one of them things.
Oh, I get it. So it's an unstoppable force of nature, and anything that might be rattling around up there is too powerless to intervene.
Lizzie, I really love her. You know, I bought her this amazing present.
Tell me something. Do all men find it an irresistible biological urge, or is there at least one man out there who's just content with being a loving husband and father?
So, at our end, we're looking at a 4-year contract, wages £35,000 per week.
That beats my best player by £10,000 a week.
Thank you. And I think we agreed £500,000 yearly signing on fee.
You better deliver for this.
Oh, he will. That's why there's a goal bonus, a match win bonus, and a car.
No car. No player at this club has a car. The more trouble in the worth.
Okay, I'll give you that. And remember, we need the clause on international call-ups. If Nigeria needs him, he's free to go.
Not for any tin pot tournaments. I could lose him for half a season.
Well, listen, we flagged the situation before we started negotiations. He needs to re-establish himself in the national side, especially now, after this spate of injuries.
Go on, then. That everything agreed?
I think that's it.
Right, well, let's get on with his medical. Then we can get him signed. Tash? Tash?
She is gonna love this.
It's a bit out of the blue, innit, bruv? Ain't like you to pop round on a social, is it?
So I'll come and see how you are, that's all.
Tell me off for whacking that kid, you mean?
No, I ain't come round to tell you off about that. Why are you getting all defensive?
What's with the defensive talk? Now, I've told you, if you're going to start the psychobabble stuff, you just do one, all right?
Eddie, listen, right? I don't know why you got a problem with that, OK? I had a few things to sort out, so I went and talked to a therapist about it.
So you just go and lie on some couch then, do you? Hey? Hey? Talk about the time my old man wouldn't let me have a Neapolitan ice cream?
Do you fancy a game?
What?
Do you want a game? All right. Yeah.
You beauty.
Right. See what you can do, then. Oh, no, don't do this. Please. Stop. Oh, no. On.
You enjoying it?
Terrific. Bubbles get in the funniest places.
Yeah, I know. It's like each one's giving you your own personal massage. Bucks fizz?
Cheers.
Cheers. I thought I might as well join you. How's that sleeping down?
You're not really supposed to drink in these things, are you?
You look lovely, Tash.
Fletch?
Come on. We both know why we're here.
You do! Your feet!
Step out Monday.
Does look sharp, doesn't he? Like a thoroughbred.
Yeah, he's so strong. We can all see this.
Bit faster this time.
I don't see the point continuing with these tests. He'll be exhausted for the game on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll take your point.
Started before I even sat down.
What are you talking about? I won. Look at the screen.
Yeah,
Look at
well
the screen.
done, bruv. Nice one. Good on you. Nice.
Come on, look. You've always hated me beating you at that game anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, all right? I can't stand it.
You know what your problem is, don't you? It's pride. Hmm? I mean, OK, it might seem like a little step down going to this QPR. Think about it. You're not playing your best football, are you? Go down there for a month, come back a different player. Hmm?
Ray, the test was absurd, far too rigorous.
Come on, Wolfgang. You know as well as I do, it was a standard fitness test.
I don't agree. Even Pele would have failed that.
Do you know what the insurance premiums are for a player like him? Huh? This club's going to fork out £5 million. We have to be 100% certain.
Oh, well, there's being certain, and there's pushing a player to his physical breaking point. And that's what you have done, Ray.
He wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes on Saturday, and you knew. That's why you tried to palm Tumi Kamalo off on us.
This is a very serious accusation, Ray.
Look, until Monday's fully fit and he's the player he was before he was injured, I'm not interested, OK?
Thanks, Wolfgang. You've just lost me 125 grand.
Eddie!
Yeah?
We're off down the off club. Fancy doing a bit?
Listen, lads, I'm going to do the move to QPR.
That's great. I mean, I've only heard good things about that club.
Yeah, all right, lads, let's hope so, eh? The point is this place. I want you two to look after it while I'm gone, all right?
Sure.
No wild pies unless I'm invited. No babes in my bed unless I'm in it. And no gambling unless I'm here winning it. Got it?
Got it.
Good. Oh, yeah, the rent. I still like it on time if that's all right with you two.
Ed, we're gonna miss you, mate.
Yeah, well, if I was you two, I'd concentrate on the old football. Because when I get back, I'm going to be bossing that Archester midfield around, all right? Don't worry, fellas. The Italian stallion will return.
See you, mate.
Look, I really want to bring you here, but I can't afford to take the risk if you're not fully fit. Wolfgang knew you weren't ready, didn't he?
Of course. He wanted me to move quickly, but I have to take some of the blame myself.
Why? He's your agent. He should be doing what's best for you.
Yes, but I knew I wasn't right myself. I've been on the sidelines for so long at Paris, seeing other strikers playing well. When I heard you wanted to bring me here, I thought my prayers had been answered.
Listen, Mundy, I don't give out praise lightly, but I can honestly say you're one of the best strikers I've ever worked with, if not the best.
Thank you.
I know PSG are looking after you. And when you get fit, we'll talk again, yeah?
You're a good man, Ray.
You couldn't bear the fact that I was going to bring Monday to this club, could you?
Look, I was asked by a journalist if I approved of the transfer. I said I did, and suddenly I've been credited with bringing him here. You know, I can't stop the press machine once it gets going.
Don't you ever tell me that I'm a bad liar.
Don't you realise what you've done? When the deal was still alive, you alerted every club from Manchester to Madrid. Now the deal's collapsed. It looks like we were prepared to spend a fortune on a crock.
Congratulations, you've turned this whole club into a laughingstock.
Sorry, Miss Block, but the press have been waiting for over an hour now.
I suppose we better get this over and done with. Think you better come as well?
It is with deep regret that the club announces, due to the findings of a medical report, the signing of Monday Bandili will now not take place. One at a time, please, one at a time. One at a time, please. Yes.
Embarrassing, isn't it, Linda? We were led to believe it was a done deal.
Well, obviously it's not what the club would have wished for, but somehow the story leaked out.
Mr. Tatane, why was the deal announced before the ink was dry?
I merely gave my approval to one of you boys when the deal was mooted.
But you've been quoted as saying Bandili was your player.
No, that was a misquote.
Well, that's not very convincing, is it?
They can't be right.
Hang on, can we stop attacking Mr. Tatane and get this into some sort of perspective? Deals break down all the time because a player's unfit, you know that. The difference here is the whole thing was made public before it should have been. Who leaked it, we'll never know. But the real tragedy's for Monday Bandili. Unfortunately, he and this club were at the mercy of an unscrupulous agent. It's a great shame for the lad. He's a fantastic player, and I really wanted to bring him here.
Ray's absolutely right. This may seem like a false dawn, but really it's only a minor setback. And we're still going to take Harchester into a new era.
What the...
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make it up to you. Please don't be angry. I know that you've always wanted one of these, and oh, Tash, I'm so sorry for what I've done. I don't know what got into me, but I promise that it will never, ever happen again.
Yeah, you're right, it won't. Because if you so much as even wink at another woman again, that's it. No second chances, finished. Is that clear?
Tash, I swear. Oh, I love you so much.
Come here, you big lump.
Next time on Dream Team.
How much longer are we going to tolerate this mismanagement?
I propose we put it to the vote. Ray Wyatt to be dismissed today, the club to seek a new manager.
All I know is this is the worst day of my life and the people I love are walking away. I want to find my dad.
It could be painful. Are you prepared for that?
This is something I gotta do.
It gets harder and harder to support a manager's position when the results are disappointing.
So if we lose the Bradford game, I'm history, right?